welcome back. This is not, no. Alright. So, this is probably one of the craziest chess games ever that I've ever experienced. And that's all I gotta say. Like, this was a crazy game. Just to prove it, I mean, look at this. Look at this bar. Holy moly. Look how insane this is. And, yeah. I am black with the black pieces because I'm... And, yeah. So it starts out normal. E4, E5. And the person I was playing, he really likes to bring his queen out, which is why we saw this. This is called the Napoleon attack. It's not a great opening because you just play knight f6. You just play knight f6, and you're just totally fine here. There's no checkmates, yeah, you're just totally fine. And this knight's kind of blocked by the queen. And white can develop stuff, but you're just, black's just doing pretty well in this position. Anyways, we did not see any of that knight f6 stuff. Instead, I played another thing, knight c6. Not as good, but, now the position is apparently equal. And he goes for checkmate. Again, the position is actually, nope, it's still equal. And obviously I guard the checkmate. I'm not going to hang mate. Yeah. And what he does is he moves his pawn to d3, which is, according to the engine, a bad move because you can play knight d4, and your knight is really sexy, and yeah, your queen is hit, so not that bad. Obviously, the idea is just to develop the bishop, which is fine, the c1 bishop, but still, kind of gives away a nice square. In the game, though, I just don't want my bishop to c4. It's still pretty equal. And then he pins my knight. The computer doesn't like this. And they don't like it because, again, this move, now this knight is really sexy. And, the queen's hit, and obviously maybe you move your queen. Apparently the computer literally says the best move from black is to just go back with the queen. It's literally to go back with the queen. And this is and you just play this position, but black's slightly better because of how good this knight is. Or something like that. I don't know, I'm not a pro. As you can see, by the way, I don't have a great elo, but that's just because I don't play much. Just I watch a lot more videos. But yeah. Alright. In the game, I tried to give the bishop a boot. He took my knight. I took back. And he didn't trade queens. Instead, he plays knight c3. Not bad, developing a knight. Problem is, the thing is that if I were in this position, I'd just take the queen. Then develop the knight. Because now my pawns are doubled. So I take advantage of the fact, hey, I can trade queens. So that's exactly what I do. And his pawns are doubled. So I castle short, he castles long, and I play d5, trying to develop my c8 bishop. And he moves his rook to f1. This is the first crazy move of this game because it makes absolutely zero sense at all. Why are you moving your rook to a 5 that's never going to be open? But still, not awful, I guess. I develop my bishop to e6. And he plays f4. And this is where things just start going crazy. I play this move. Now, you're wondering, hey, look at the eval bar. You're wondering why? Because there's one move. Yeah. There was no taking my bishop in the game. Instead, he just trade pawns. Still totally losing, but the bishop is still hanging. And he moves his knight back. And you see every move that the eval bar is changing. So I move my pawn 1 square forward. And he moves his. And I'm kind of okay with the trade. And look at this! Bro, now this is the time where he takes my bishop. And I'm totally losing. I move my king to the square. He moves his king 1 square forward. He just slides the king to the side. I don't know what this does, but whatever. And I play g5. And he just plays knight h3. Alright, still totally losing. I just move my rook to e8. Moves the bishop back. Move my knight to b4. He moves his king over 1 more. And I just take his bishop. And he doesn't take my knight. But guess what? I don't save my knight. I'm not saving my knight. That's why my knight is still hanging. He takes back. Boom, boom, boom. Just still check, so he can't take my knight anyways. And now we see this. And yeah, after a few more pawn trades with my bishop, and he still's not taking the knight, but I'm still losing. Well, no, I'm not losing. Well, white's technically better, but material-wise, oh, no, that's not what happened. Instead, I play this, giving his knight a boot, and hanging my rook in 1. And he doesn't take it! Alright. Move my rook over, and my knight has survived the wrath of this pawn. Alright, wonderful. He takes, I take with the rook, and white is still totally winning because of how ugly my king is. He moves his king 1 square. What is the engine saying? Hold on. This, and, like, what? Huh? Oh, I could just take this, I guess. Okay, that's what the engine's saying. That's why this move is so overpowered. But I don't take the rook. I block in my own bishop. He plays this move, rook g3. I'm not sure what that does. Finally, it's someone even. I play this, offering a trade. He doesn't take it. I push my pawn. He goes check. I move my king up. He goes check. I take. And now my king is just boxed in. But it's still, I'm surviving. Holy moly. What? Hold on. The eval bar just, it's because of this. Is it mate in 5? Yo, there's a mate in 5. Apparently there's a mate in 5. Oh, no. What is the only move? What is mate in 5? Oh, there. Yeah, I see. There's barely any way to stop it. I'm recording. Sorry about that. Anyways, none of that happened in the game. Instead, what was this? Alright, where were we? Here, I take the pawn. He moves his king down. I move my knight back. He plants his knight there. I just don't. Okay. He moves his rook there. I run. He checks again. And I take his knight. Alright. Moves his rook there. We trade. And it's mate in 15 moves. Yeah, right. I'm not doing that. So I just do this. And just checkmate king. And as you see, I'm kind of making a nice box here. And the game ended in checkmate very soon. A nice queen b2 checkmate. And that's going to wrap up our video. This was one of the craziest games ever. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.